Alright, y'all. Welcome back to Sunlit River Farms. And this is going to be a little different. I mean, this is a series I've never done before. It's going to be a cattle series with Blue Collar. Me and him got together, and we're going to start this. We got this nice house, this sick layout, nice cattle trailer. I got my horse trailer, and I got my truck in the shed. And we're going to hit up Blue Collar in a bit. We're going to meet at the shop. We're going to discuss some things. We got to pick up cattle. We got a lot of things to do today. So I can't wait to get this series started with y'all, and we'll see you then. All right, we made it. Early start, but today's the big one. We're finally picking up cows for Ironhead.
Yeah, man, it don't feel real. We built the fences, laid out the pastures. The barns are up. Now we're actually loading cattle. That's wild.
Yeah, I got that big old stock trailer cleaned out and ready. Hopefully they ain't too rowdy. Last thing I need is another hoof to the ribs.
Yeah, man. The last time wasn't my fault. That steer had attitude. This time I brought some cubs to keep them calm.
You're bribing the cows now? What's next? Spot treatment?
Man, happy cows means less broken fences.
Well, everything should be loaded. Straps, feed, vet kit just in case. Oh, and I grabbed the branding iron too.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Brandon Day coming soon. Ironhead's first mark. That's gonna be a proud moment.
Yep, been dreaming that for years, man.
Seeing all this lined up, tractors, seeders, sprayers, starting to look like a real ranching operation.
That's 'cause it is. We ain't just playing cowboy anymore. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Cows ain't gonna haul themselves.
All right, man. Iron Hand Ranch is underway. Let's go get the herd.
Let's go. Alright, man. This is it. First cattle pickup for Ironhead Ranch.
Yeah, man, this place smells like money.
That's how you know it's legit. You ready to start ranching for real?
As ready as I'll ever be. Got the trailers backed in clean. Cattle should already be ready in the holding pens.
Yeah, for sure. I talked to the guy earlier before we left. Said they're all tagged and sorted. Shouldn't be too hard to get them in.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't scatter. Last thing we need is one running through traffic.
This ain't no city job, brother. If they run, we chase.
For sure, but I ain't built for no track meets anymore.
Yeah, me either. But I ain't built for a big lunch once this is done.
Facts. Hey, after we drop these off, you still want to hit the first field? That wheat ain't gonna harvest itself.
Yeah, but let's see how this cows act first. If they bust the fence, that wheat's waiting.
You think 50 head of cattle is enough?
Yeah, for now. Once we get that fencing finished on the back pasture, we'll double it.
Sounds good. Get these loaded and head out before the weather turns. Looks like rain.
Yep, welcome to ranch life. Low cattle, fix fences, and chase clouds.
Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Let's get them loaded. Alright, man. They're all spread out pretty good. No one's crowding the gate. That's a good sign.
Yeah, they look comfortable, but we're gonna run into a problem, bro. We're gonna go low on it quick if we don't get more in.
Yeah, facts. That last trailer load will give us what? 2 rings full? We'll burn through that in a week. Easy.
I was thinking we could run into town tomorrow and grab some more bales. You want to take the flatbed?
Yeah, I'll hook it up tonight. We might as well get a full load while we're at it. Price always goes up once harvest kicks off.
Speaking of, you check the other two fields. The corn looks ready to harvest in about another month or so.
Yup, I was out there before we loaded the cattle. Moisture's dropped enough. We can start cutting tomorrow if we got time.
Good. I'll stage the combine and get the grain cart full. Might be a long day.
That's ranch life. Cattle in the morning, harvest in the afternoon.
And feed runs in between. We're gonna be burning through diesel all week.
Yeah, I'm cool with that though. These cows gotta eat. I'll grab some mineral and cubes too while we're in town.
Okay, man. Throw in a few protein tubs. Gonna help them out. Bulk faster.
Yeah, by next season we'll be hauling calves to market, but only we stay on top of the feed.
True. It all starts with the hay and hard work.
For sure. Let's finish this lube, then I'll start loading up the flatbed. You good to clean up that feed mixer?
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm on it. Iron Hands moving on now. Just gotta keep the cattle full and the combines rolling.
For sure, man. Let's get it. Alright, boys. Just jumped in the combine. Now we're harvesting wheat. Field's looking pretty solid, not gonna lie. They fertilized the field previously, so it's looking pretty good. I got Blue Collar running the grain cart behind me as well. He has that 8RX with that huge grain cart. It's way too overkill. But I mean, this field is super small, so I'll finish within like maybe an hour, hour and a half. So it shouldn't take too long. We're planning to hail this trash that the combine's throwing behind us for our cattle. So that'll be in the future. Unloading the first combine here, just almost finishing up the headlands. Didn't take too long, and I got almost full. So I mean, the wheat is pretty good, which is what we want. We'll probably get about a truck out of this. Hopefully, I mean, I feel like this cart is never gonna get full because it's so big. Man, this wheat came in clean. Good heads, tight stalks. I think we timed this harvest just right.
Yeah, man. The yield's looking strong. Moisture's right where we want it. This might be our best wheat field yet.
Not bad for juggling cattle and crops at the same time.
No kidding. Speaking of cattle, man, I was thinking we could take a couple of our bulls and enter them in PVR stock events.
For real? Like pro bull riding?
Yeah, bro. One of our red bulls tossed my cousin off the other day in 3 seconds flat.
That one's got championship blood in him. You think we breed it or haul straight to the events?
We should start small, local events first. If they perform, we'll build a brand name. We could be the guys raising bulls and running a solid grain operation.
Yeah, I mean, Ironhead Ranch already sounds like a PBR brand. Might as well lean into it.
Exactly, bro. We'll be harvesting wheat one day and watching one of our bulls throw a rider off the next.
Now that's ranch life right there, huh? All right, man. What we say we needed? Steaks, beer, and maybe something for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah, I ain't thinking about breakfast yet. I'm locked in on that ribeye section.
All right, fair enough. I'm grabbing 2 packs, thick cut. None of that paper cuts, thin stuff.
Good, man. I brought the seasoning, that smoking mesquite, one your wife picked out. Fire.
All right, now beer. What's the move? Coors, Lone Star, what we feeling?
Let's not get too crazy. Let's keep it country. Get a case of Coors and maybe a 6 pack of something random. See if it surprises us.
Last time we bought something random, we ended up drinking hard seltzers that tasted like cough syrup, man.
Yeah, I know, but that was for the vibes, not the flavor.
Okay, whatever helps you sleep at night. We grabbing chips or we pretending to eat healthy today?
Now, we can go ahead and get that jalapeno kettle ones. If we're grilling steaks, we're going full send.
Bet. You know this grocery store is the only spot in town that feels like it's from the 90s.
Yeah, I saw someone buy a phone card in there the other day. Didn't even know those still existed.
You think they ever put a real butcher in here? Like one that doesn't look like he moonlights at bowling alley?
As long as the meat fresh, I don't even care if the dude slices steaks, brother.
Alright, let's check it out and roll. Grill's waiting.
All right, bro, you bring the firewood?
Yeah, and I got the old Bluetooth speaker too. Gonna run some George Strait while the steaks sizzle.
Bro, that's perfect. Meat, beer, and country. Just how Ironhead rolls.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. From bulls to beer runs, this is real ranch living.
If y'all enjoyed it, hit that like, leave a comment, and don't forget to sub. We've got plenty more coming from Ironhead Ranch.
Sunlit River Farm signing off, but we ain't slowing down. There's always something needing feed, fixed, or fired up.
And BlueCollarBrodie, living at one steak and one diesel tank at a time. Catch you on the next one.